Hi guys, today we're going to be unboxing another WuQue M that I just got. Now this one has the compressed spring mod done to it. The link where I got it will be in the description. Now the reason why I'm getting a completely new WuQue M with the spring mod instead of just doing the spring mod on one of the WuQue M's I already have is purely just because I don't want to mess up the tensioning job that was already done to the WuQue M's that I already have in the first place. So that's why I decided to get a new one, and I was willing to invest the money into it. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into the unboxing. So this is the cube. And I got it in stickerless. Yep, and yeah, this is what it. This looks pretty much the same as the original WuQue M in stickerless. So let's just get into first turns. Yeah, I can really feel the magnets. Ooh, it really does feel so much lighter and really has less resistance compared to the Cubicle Labs WuQue M that I mentioned before. I mentioned that that one had a lot of turning resistance and that made it really tiring to turn. This is noticeably better, and it's so much lighter. Now the only fear I have with this is that this might cause pieces to pop more, because I know the original WuQue M was really stable. But yeah, let's see. I can't tell if there's any lube job done to this, but it's supposed to be a custom cube, so yeah. Supposedly this has been modded by Hariz Azizan, the national record holder for Malaysia. So yeah, I have no idea if there's any lube job done to this, but yeah. Anyways, I'll play with this over the next few days and then I'll get back to you. I've been playing with this WuQue M for the past few weeks now, so now I'm just going to be finishing up this review of it. So let's start with the pros of this cube. So this cube more or less retains all the good qualities from the original WuQue M, namely its smooth and stable turning. Now stability has gone down just a bit from the original WuQue M, but I'll touch on that more on the cons of this cube. Now another thing is that the compressed spring mod that was done to this cube, it basically does away with the excessive turning resistance that hindered the original WuQue M and made it very tiring to turn, especially in long sessions of 4x4 practice for me. And this basically eliminates that problem. I no longer get tired from turning this cube during long practice sessions especially, and yeah, that's definitely an improvement. So onto the cons of this cube. Now the compressed spring mod has also caused the outer layers to feel a lot looser. Now I've heard that this can happen. This can happen after doing this mod, and all you need to do is to add some thicker lube to the cube, just to slow down the outer layer so they feel less loose. But I've yet to do that. Anyways, maybe it might change when I finally do that, but as of right now, the outer layers are just a bit too loose for me. The magnet strength as well, it's a bit weak for my liking. I prefer the magnet strength in the GAN 460M compared to this, but yeah, the magnets in the outer layer is just a tiny bit too weak for me. Yeah. Now, I've also said that the stability of this cube has gone down from the original WuQue M, and basically what I mean by that is that the original WuQue M that I had from Cubicle Labs, it never popped on me. It has yet to explode ever. So it's never exploded on me. Now this cube has already popped at least 3 times, if I remember correctly. Yes, and in fact one of it was today, right before I recorded this review. So yeah, so that's yeah, it's doing that right there, as you can see. Anyways, but overall this cube is still not bad, and I feel it's still an overall improvement over the original WuQue M. So I definitely think it's still a very good cube, especially if you had the problem that I've had with the original WuQue M. Now, should you get this cube? Well, if you already have a WuQue M that you're quite satisfied with, most likely you would not want to get this, because you can probably just do the compressed spring mod to your WuQue M that you already have. But if you don't have one, or you're like me where your original one has a custom lube job or something, and you don't want a lube and tension job to it, and you don't want to ruin it, well then yeah, sure, go ahead. But anyways, I'm going to be getting the WuQue Mini soon, so we'll see how that compares to this, whether it replaces this as my main. I'm currently using this as my main. This has replaced the GAN 460M, and I've since broken all my PBs on this cube, so it's still definitely a very good cube to buy, or to use. But yeah, that more or less wraps it up for this review. So see you in the next video.